The strike is sudden, a flash of teeth, a blur of feathers, a ripple in the water that explodes into action. This is the climax of the hunt, the dramatic conclusion to a story written in patience, power, precision. A peregrine falcon, the fastest animal on Earth, folds its wings and plummets like a living missile, a dark teardrop against the vast blue canvas. It aims not to simply catch its prey, but to collide with it in a burst of kinetic energy. The impact is staggering, a testament to millions of years of evolutionary perfection. The final moment is the culmination of a predator's entire being, a focused release of every advantage it possesses. This single decisive action ends a long, complex process. Before the strike, there is the search, the stalk, the chase, or the long, silent wait. The cheetah does not simply run. It first selects its target with care, calculating distance, terrain, and the element of surprise. Before launching its breathtaking sprint, a great white shark does not just bite, it rises from the deep, a gray shadow ascending towards the light, using the sun's glare to mask its approach. Before its powerful jaws close, the hunt is a game of immense stakes. Success means survival. Failure means hunger. A world of incredible diversity, with tactics as varied as their environments. Each hunter has developed methods suited to its prey and home. Dense, tangled undergrowth of the jungle. Vast, open emptiness of the ocean. Patient stillness of the ambush. Coordinated genius of a pack hunt. Each strategy is a masterclass in adaptation. We will delve into the silent world of these hunters. We will examine the key techniques that define their success. Locate, subdue, consume. We will journey to the sun-drenched plains of Africa, the frigid waters of the Antarctic, the dark canopies of the rainforest. By understanding these tactics, we see more than a struggle for a meal. We witness the intricate balance of ecosystems. Ambush hunting is the art of invisibility and patience. It is a strategy built on the simple but profound principle that the best way to catch your prey is to let it come to you. The ambush predator is a master of camouflage and stillness, blending so perfectly into its surroundings it becomes just another rock, log, shadow. They expend minimal energy during the long wait, conserving their power for the single, explosive moment of attack. This technique relies entirely on surprise, turning the predator's territory into a landscape of hidden dangers where a wrong step can be the last. Consider the leopard, a solitary hunter of unparalleled stealth. It can lie motionless on a tree branch for hours, its spotted coat breaking up its outline against the dappled light filtering through the leaves. Below, a herd of impala might graze, completely unaware of the danger lurking above. The leopard waits for the perfect moment for an individual to stray just close enough. Then, with a silent drop and a short, powerful rush, the trap is sprung. The attack is so swift, so unexpected, that the prey has virtually no time to react. The leopard's success is not measured in speed over distance, but in the perfection of its concealment and the precision of its timing. In the aquatic realm, this technique is perfected by creatures like the crocodile. It lies submerged in a murky river, often with only its eyes and nostrils breaking the surface, appearing as harmless as a floating log. Hours can pass. The sun beats down, the river flows gently, the world seems at peace. But when a wildebeest or a zebra stoops to quench its thirst, the water erupts. The crocodile launches itself forward with astonishing force, its immense jaws snapping shut with a power that can crush bone. The surprise is total. The prey is dragged into the water, its struggle futile against the predator's ancient strength. The effectiveness of the ambush lies in its ability to bypass the prey's primary defenses. Most prey are constantly vigilant, scanning for movement, listening for the snap of a twig. But they are not evolved to detect a predator that has become a part of the landscape itself. The ambush hunter exploits this sensory gap. By remaining utterly still, it becomes invisible to the very senses designed to protect its target. This energy-efficient strategy allows predators to thrive where prey is scarce or where long chases are impractical, proving that sometimes the most powerful move is no move at all. in stark contrast to the stillness of the ambush. Pursuit hunting is a strategy of raw power, speed, stamina. These hunters do not wait for their prey. They actively run it down. A dramatic, often prolonged chase, a contest of athleticism between predator and prey, found in open environments, grasslands, savannas, the open ocean. Little cover and long lines of sight let a chase unfold. The cheetah, icon of the high-speed chase, built for acceleration, stands still to over 60 miles per hour in seconds. Long, flexible spine, oversized nostrils, large lungs, adaptations for explosive sprinting. When a cheetah spots a gazelle, stealthy stalking to get close, then a burst of incredible speed. The cheetah mirrors every turn and juke. Cost: it overheats quickly and can't maintain top pace. The first few seconds are critical. Other hunters use relentless endurance. African wild dogs are a prime example. Coordinated pack hunting, communicating with yips and calls, pursuing prey like wildebeest, zebra for miles. They don't need short sprint speed. They maintain a steady, wearing pace the prey can't sustain. Dogs rotate leads, harrying until collapse from exhaustion. The chase pushes prey beyond physical limits. Herbivores can burst away, but are often not built for long-distance running. Pursuit predators exploit that weakness. The chase causes panic and fatigue, leading to fatal mistakes. For packs, the chase separates weaker individuals from herd safety. Whether a blinding sprint or a marathon of attrition, pursuit hunting showcases incredible athletic adaptations across the animal kingdom. Stalking is a delicate and suspenseful dance between predator and prey. It is a method that combines the patience of an ambush with the calculated movement of a pursuit. The stalking predator must close the distance to its target without being seen or heard, a process that requires immense skill, concentration, and an intimate knowledge of its environment. Every step is deliberate, every pause is calculated. The hunter uses terrain, vegetation, wind direction, the position of the sun to remain concealed. This technique is often employed by solitary hunters targeting exceptionally wary prey. The tiger, largest of all big cats, is a master of the stalk. In the dense jungles and tall grasslands it calls home, a long-distance chase is often impossible. Instead, the tiger relies on its striped coat, which provides superb camouflage in the shifting patterns of light and shadow. It moves low to the ground, placing each massive paw with surgical precision to avoid snapping a twig or rustling a leaf. It will patiently follow its prey, often for a considerable time, freezing instantly if the animal looks up. The goal is to get within a few powerful bounds before launching its final, explosive attack. This art of silent approach is not limited to mammals. In the shallow waters of a marsh, the great blue heron practices its own form of stalking. It wades with impossibly slow, graceful steps, its long legs creating barely a ripple. It can stand motionless, neck coiled like a spring, patiently waiting for a fish or frog. Then, in a movement too fast to follow, its sharp beak spears its meal. The heron's success depends entirely on moving without alarming fish that detect the slightest vibration. Stalking is effective because it neutralizes early warning systems. By moving slowly and using cover, the predator avoids triggering visual alarms. Some of the most fascinating hunting strategies involve not strength or speed, but outright deception. A select group of predators has evolved to become architects and illusionists, creating traps using lures to trick prey into coming to them. This is a highly specialized and intelligent form of hunting that allows the predator to conserve vast amounts of energy. Instead of searching for a meal, they create an irresistible opportunity that the prey cannot ignore. Perhaps the most famous trap setter is the spider. Orb web that glistens in the morning dew. Funnel webs hidden in crevices. These arachnids are master engineers. The web is a marvel, strong, elastic, and coated in a sticky substance. An unsuspecting fly. A beetle blunders in and becomes entangled. The spider feels the vibrations, rushes out to deliver a venomous bite, then wraps the victim in silk. In the crushing darkness of the deep ocean, the anglerfish employs a fantastical luring. A bioluminescent bulb dangling from its head. In absolute blackness, this tiny light is irresistible. Smaller fish, crustaceans, squid draw near. Then a cavernous mouth inhales the victim. These strategies work by exploiting the natural instincts and senses of the prey. A spider's web intercepts the flight path of an insect. An anglerfish's lure plays on curiosity and hunger. A surprising fact: some predators combine these techniques. The bola spider swings a single strand with a sticky globule, releasing moth-like pheromones to lure its specific prey within range. These clever tactics demonstrate that in the evolutionary arms race, a cunning trick can be more effective than the swiftest chase or the most powerful bite. While many predators are solitary masters of their craft, some of the most formidable hunters use teamwork. Cooperative hunting is a complex social behavior where individuals work together to bring down prey. This strategy lets predators tackle much larger, more dangerous animals. It involves communication, coordination, specialized roles within the group. The hunt becomes a well-orchestrated plan, increasing success and ensuring group survival. Orcas are among the most versatile cooperative hunters. Different pods have unique hunting cultures passed down generations. Some Antarctic pods perfected wave washing. They swim in unison to create a wave that washes a seal off an ice floe. Other pods herd herring into a tight, shimmering ball. They take turns stunning fish with powerful tail slaps before feeding. This planning and execution shows remarkable intelligence. On land, lions show coordinated attacks. Lionesses do most of the hunting. Their hunts are strategic positioning. Several lionesses fan out. Some act as wings to drive prey toward the center. Example prey: a herd of buffalo. Example prey: a herd of zebra. Other powerful lionesses lie in ambush. The drivers create panic and confusion. The prey runs into the trap set by hidden packmates. Pursuit plus ambush, executed by a team, is devastatingly effective. Cooperative hunting multiplies each individual's abilities. A pack has more eyes to spot prey, more legs to run it down, more strength to subdue it. Teamwork allows division of labor, spreading risk and energy costs. Harris's hawks in the American Southwest work in family groups, flushing rabbits in relay. This social hunting shows survival can depend on pack power. Yeah. Every predator is equipped with a specialized toolkit of senses and physical weapons honed over millennia to perfectly suit its hunting style and prey. These are not just random attributes. They are finely tuned instruments that allow the hunter to detect, track, capture, and consume with lethal efficiency. The sharpness of an eagle's eye, 4 to 8 times stronger than a human. From 1,000 feet, an eagle can spot a rabbit in the grass or a fish just below the water. This acuity lets them survey vast areas and pinpoint a meal from afar. Nocturnal hunters like owls have enormous eyes for faint light, but their true advantage is hearing. Asymmetrical ears pinpoint a mouse under snow by sound alone. Smell and hearing open up a world invisible to us. A wolf can detect a deer's scent from over a mile away, following trails long after they passed. Sharks detect minute electrical fields, electroreception, to find prey buried in sand or in murky water. Once prey is located, claws grip, tear, and hold. Sharp canines puncture. Shearing carnassials slice meat and bone. From venom from a snake's fangs to the crushing power of a hyena's jaw, each weapon is a perfect solution to subduing a meal. Well, it's all so finely tuned. Hunting is a high-stakes economic decision. Every hunt requires energy and carries risk of failure or injury. Predators weigh the potential caloric reward against energy burn and danger. This calculus dictates what to hunt, when to abandon a chase. A successful predator isn't necessarily the strongest or fastest, but the most efficient. A cheetah's explosive sprint consumes enormous energy and risks overheating. If the chase fails, precious reserves are lost. Cheetahs are highly selective, often abandoning early if no immediate advantage emerges. They must ensure the potential meal, like a healthy gazelle, is worth the immense effort. This is why many predators, including lions and wolves, often target the young, old, or sick individuals. Lower energy, lower risk investments. A lone wolf would be foolish to attack a healthy adult moose, which can kill with a single powerful kick. A kick from a zebra can shatter a lion's jaw, effectively sentencing the lion to starvation. Predators are acutely aware. They often test prey, probing for weakness before committing. A large, healthy adult buffalo is often safe, not for lack of lion strength, but because the risk of goring or trampling is too high. Patience is common among successful predators. Waiting for the prey to be distracted, isolated, or trapped in a vulnerable position dramatically increases success with minimal energy and risk. A spider in its web expends almost no energy until a meal is guaranteed. A crocodile at a river crossing is a model of efficiency. Every aspect of a predator's behavior, from its choice of territory to its preferred prey, is shaped by the need to ensure the rewards of the hunt outweigh its costs. Right. The dramatic act of the hunt, the life and death struggle between predator and prey, is far more than an isolated event. It is one of the most powerful forces shaping the natural world. Predators act as architects of their ecosystems, influencing everything from the population size and behavior of other species to the very health of the landscape. They are not agents of chaos and destruction. They are agents of balance and vitality. By removing certain individuals and creating a landscape of fear, predators control prey populations. Without hunters, overgrazing decimates vegetation and erodes soils, harming rivers. In Yellowstone, wolves changed elk behavior, allowing willow and aspen to recover, bringing back beavers whose dams created habitats for fish, amphibians, and birds. Wolves re-engineered the ecosystem. Predators drive natural selection, removing the slowest, weakest, sickest, or oldest, leaving healthier, stronger survivors. Over generations, prey become faster, more alert, better adapted. Hunter and hunted co-evolve in an arms race. In summary, the strike is the final note in a symphony. Ambush patience, relentless pursuit, silent stalk, cunning traps, coordinated teamwork, powered by senses and weapons, balanced by risk and reward. Ultimately, hunting maintains nature's balance and vitality. Well, it's quite remarkable.